Hi guys, good evening. Welcome to my podcast W5. Wow Woman Winning Wonderful World. Friends, फूल प्रकृति द्वारा हमें दिए गए सबसे खूबसूरत उपहारों में से एक है. फूल से निकलने वाली सुंदर सुगंध मानव मन को ताजगी और शांति का एहसास कराती है. विविध धर्मों और विविध विधि में फूलों का अलौकिक महत्व है. कुछ सालों पहले तक यह बड़ी आसानी से मिल जाया करते थे, परंतु आज हर साधन की कमी होती जा रही है और हर कमी को परिपूर्ण रीति पूर्ण करना वाव वुमेन्स की नैतिक जवाबदारी है. और ऐसे ही जवाबदारी को अपने अनोखे तरीके से पूरे करने का बेड़ा उठाया है हमारे आज के वाव वुमेन ने. The title of today's podcast is Sisters Launch Subscription Based Pooja Flower Delivery Startup Earns Rupees 8 crore per year. Sisters Yeshoda and RHEA KARTURI run HOOVU, a Bengaluru-based startup that delivers fresh puja flowers to your doorstep based on a subscription model. Today they are earning crores from it. It was just a simple complaint by her mother about the dearth of puja flowers in their area that first made Yeshoda Karturi, a resident of Bengaluru, think about starting HOOVU. HOOVU in Kannada language means flowers. With her sister RHEA, the 27-year-old sat down to explore a massive market gap in the floral industry to build a model wherein fresh flowers from roses to chrysanthemums and lotus could be delivered to one's doorstep every day, just like a packet of milk or newspaper. Today, this Bengaluru-based floral startup, which was launched with an initial investment of 10 lakh from an angel investor, clocks a turnover of rupees 8 crore annually. Starting out in 2019, the sister duo have decided to give a modern twist to the decades-old traditional flower market by introducing a subscription system. This field was no misfit for them, having grown up in a family that owned a thriving flower business. Their father, Ram Karturi, owns rose farm in Kenya, Ethiopia and India. In fact, in the 90s, his Kenyan farm was recognized as largest rose farm in the world. So, they grew up seeing how the cut flower industry has changed dramatically through the years. While working in the cut flower business, they realized that the potential for bouquet flower market was huge across the world. But later, when they changed their focus, they discovered the Indians don't actually interact with flowers that way. Flowers serve a different need in every Indian household. RHEA, adding that both sisters grew up in Bengaluru and attended schools in Ethiopia, says, Yeshoda, who is a postgraduate from Washington University in St. Louis, notes the huge market gap in India's flower industry, which has been untouched for decades. Though the flower bouquet market is quite organized and flourished, the traditional puja flower market was far behind in its growth, and here they found the opportunity. Indians use traditional flowers like jasmine, marigold, chrysanthemum and bud roses in different ways. Besides using them for puja, people love wearing them on their hair or hanging them in their autos, cars, shops and offices. But when it comes to the traditional flower market in India, the supply chain is still incredibly fragmented and unorganized, and the wastage is huge. These flowers are supplied through multiple levels of handling after harvest, and by the time they reach the customer, they lose their freshness. So they found here an opportunity, and they also wanted to strengthen the small farmers. Meanwhile, when the idea of HOOVU first hit Yeshoda, her sister was still in college pursuing a degree from Stanford University. Since both shared a common interest in running a business, RHEA decided to join her sister in launching their venture. After thorough research about the market in 2019, they decided to establish a platform that fixes the issue from both demand as well as the supply side. And so, HOOVU was born. HOOVU means flowers in Kannada. They wanted the name to be in their mother tongue, as they felt that when it comes to puja flowers, people would easily relate to that name if it's in their native language. At HOOVU, they partner with farms directly. Usually, farmers bring their flowers to the local mandi to sell them, but they have tied up with farmers directly, which cuts the time taken during the selling process, thereby reducing the turnaround time to 12 to 24 hours. They have currently collaborated with over 50 farmers from Karnataka, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu. After sourcing the flowers, they make sure that they are cleaned properly to make them bacteria and moisture free. They have a quality packing process in place that keeps the flowers fresh for longer, extending its shelf life from 2 to 3 days to around 15 days. Dr. K. Rajsekhar, a dentist and a flower farmer based out of Bengaluru, says, I have been supplying chrysanthemums to HOOVU from my farm in Kanakpura for over a year. Usually, I have to send the flowers to local market, wait for the auction to happen, and then collect the money. It was a time-consuming and tiring process. But here, we supply it to them directly, and based on the quality of flowers, they pay us. And he is very satisfied while speaking this. In this way, they are also helping several small farmers who don't know how to market their produce. From loose flowers to garland and different greens like tulsi, dhurva grass, HOOVU offers a wide range of products. They rely on different online platforms like Big Basket, Grofers, Super Daily, Zomato, Milk Basket, FTH Daily, and Zepto, other than throughout their website. They receive over 150,000 orders per month from Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Chennai, Mysore, Pune, Mumbai, Gurugram, and Noida. Last year, they introduced their agarbattis and are happy that even those turned out to be success. I pray God the fragrance of their success spread daily in multiple, who are satisfying the needs of customer and also fulfilling the desires of farmer by giving them timely and proper valuation of their produce in terms of revenue. Wonderful startup. Meet you tomorrow with next Wow Woman. Till then, live your life with your khwahish. Bye-bye.